On a scorching June day in 1876, the rolling hills of Montana witnessed one of the most haunting and bloody events in American history, the Battle of the Little Bighorn. It wasn't just a clash of soldiers and warriors, it became a grotesque chapter, seared into the collective memory of those who survived to tell the tale. George Armstrong Custer and 5 companies of the U.S. 7th Cavalry faced complete annihilation, their bodies left mutilated, stripped, and abandoned to the merciless elements. What followed wasn't a dignified burial, but a grisly aftermath of chaos and looting. Children played with money found in the soldiers' pockets. Warriors, like Wooden Leg and White Wolf, scavenged for whiskey and silver. The dead were scattered, their bodies mutilated beyond recognition. Captain Tom Custer, brother of the general, was found grotesquely disfigured, while General Custer himself lay untouched, a macabre contrast to the horror around him. But the history doesn't end there. Some bodies disappeared entirely, their heads paraded through the Sioux village, while others were dragged to trees, tied, and burned alive in front of their comrades. This is the untold epilogue of the Battle of the Little Bighorn, where death didn't just come swiftly, it lingered, haunting those left behind. Today, we dive into the grisly details of a battle that became more than a military defeat. It became a nightmare carved into the American frontier. Stay with us as we uncover the heart-wrenching details of that fateful day and its aftermath. On a fateful day in June 1876, the rolling hills and serene riverbanks of the Little Bighorn Valley were transformed into a battlefield soaked in blood, valor, and tragic loss. The Battle of the Little Bighorn stands as a pivotal moment in American history, a clash not just of arms, but of cultures, legacies, and lives. Led by General George Armstrong Custer, 5 companies of the U.S. 7th Cavalry marched into the valley, emboldened by the belief that they would triumph over the assembled native tribes. Little did they know that this would become their final stand. Among those warriors was White Wolf, who later recounted the aftermath of the battle. After the smoke cleared, young men scavenged the bodies of fallen soldiers. They discovered green paper money, which children turned into miniature saddle blankets for their toy horses, a poignant reminder of the duality of survival and loss. The battle ended with a grisly epilogue. On June 27, 1876, cavalry scouts returned to the field and encountered a scene that would haunt them forever. Lieutenant E.S. Godfrey vividly described the devastation: marble-white bodies, the somber brown of dead horses scattered across the field, and the deep sorrow that enveloped the area. This was not just a military defeat, it was a deep wound on the fabric of American history. Among the fallen were Custer and his brother, Captain Tom Custer. Godfrey reported that Captain Custer lay face down, his features almost unrecognizable, riddled with arrows, while General Custer was found laid back, his body untouched by mutilation. Both brothers, in death, became symbols of a conflict that had claimed far too many lives. The aftermath revealed a macabre theater of violence. Bodies were found in various states of mutilation, stripped of identity as names were cut from uniforms. The scene was sickening, a testament to the brutality that had transpired. As survivors from both sides looked on, the horrors of war became indelibly etched in their memories. Yet, even in the face of such tragedy, the strength and resilience of the native tribes shone through. This battle was not only a fight for territory, but also a defense of their culture, traditions, and way of life, an enduring legacy that continues to resonate today. As we explore the grisly epilogue of the Battle of the Little Bighorn, let us honor the memories of those who fought, not only for their survival, but for their identity. This is a history that belongs to all of us, a reminder of the cost of conflict and the power of understanding. Join us at Native Legacy as we continue to tell the stories that shape our world. Subscribe for more tales of courage, culture, and history. Histories that deserve to be heard.